It looked like the WNBA referees has been put on notice because the WNBA is making big-time hires.
WNBA players facing questionable calls. A crisis brewing? Flagrant fouls ignored. Caitlin Clark left defenseless. Blatantly missed calls. This isn't some far-fetched dystopian scenario. It's happening right now in the WNBA. As a lifelong sports fan, one thing remains constant. Officiating and refereeing are always top concerns for fans and the media. While the WNBA claims to prioritize referee training and consistency, the league quietly admitted the harsh reality behind its officiating problem. In a surprising move, they're hiring 2 new roles to fix this debacle. But here's the twist: is it already too late? Today, we're exposing the officiating disasters of 2024 and asking the real question: can these hires save the WNBA? Or is this the beginning of the end? It's impossible to ignore. The 2024 WNBA season was riddled with officiating nightmares. Fans witnessed countless questionable calls, some of which may have directly impacted the WNBA Finals. Imagine this. Game 5 of the WNBA Finals between the New York Liberty and the Minnesota Lynx. The score is tight. The clock ticks down. Suddenly, the whistle blows. The arena goes silent. What just happened? What fans saw was a catastrophic officiating error. With 5.2 seconds left in regulation, refs call the foul on Lynx forward Alana Smith against Liberty star Breanna Stewart. Here's the kicker: Stewart appeared to have traveled before the foul. Upon replay review, there was zero contact. The free throws tied the game, sending it into overtime where the Liberty clinched the championship. Let's break it down. Stewart didn't just take 1 extra step. Slow it down -1, 2, 3, 4 steps, maybe even 5. It wasn't subtle. Lynx head coach Cheryl Reeve didn't hold back. "This was stolen from us." Her voice dripped with emotion, echoing what fans and players felt. Social media erupted, accusing the league of favoritism towards the Liberty. But this wasn't an isolated incident. Throughout the 2024 season, Caitlin Clark became a symbol of the WNBA's officiating issues. Time and again, Clark found herself on the receiving end of hard hits with no whistles blown. During a game against the Connecticut Sun, Clark took a brutal hit. The officials, silent. Fans, stunned. Finally, Clark herself addressed it, frustration visible in her words. "I feel like I'm getting hammered out there." Star players like Clark deserve protection, yet they're being left vulnerable on the court. This isn't just unfair, it's dangerous. Even NBA stars began weighing in, unable to ignore the growing evidence of inconsistent and biased officiating. Fans looked to WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert for answers. Instead, her response only poured fuel on the fire. "They work hard. They're human," Engelbert said, referring to officials during a press conference. This casual dismissal stunned fans. How could she downplay such a critical issue? With player safety at risk and the integrity of the game hanging by a thread, Engelbert's words felt disconnected from reality. And then, there was the championship trophy presentation. Engelbert's dress featured the New York City skyline, a tone-deaf choice as accusations of bias toward the Liberty swirled. Social media exploded. The WNBA's next move: 2 new hires. In a quiet yet significant step, the WNBA posted job listings for 2 key officiating roles: Referee Performance and Development Advisor, responsible for improving referee performance through feedback, game observations, and training programs. Referee Operations Analyst, a behind-the-scenes role focusing on data analysis, referee evaluations, and rulebook updates. These positions sound promising, but fans are skeptical. Can 2 hires fix a systemic problem? Compared to leagues like the NBA or NHL, which have entire departments overseeing officiating, the WNBA's plan feels small. Is this just a band-aid for a sinking ship? The WNBA is at a crossroads. Poor officiating isn't just frustrating fans, it's threatening player safety, damaging the league's reputation, and shaking the trust of sponsors and viewers. Other leagues have rebounded from officiating scandals. The NBA, for example, implemented major reforms in the 2000s, restoring fan confidence. The WNBA can follow suit, but it will take more than 2 new hires. From cutting-edge technology to third-party reviews, the league must commit to transparency, accountability, and fairness. Imagine a WNBA where players like Caitlin Clark can focus on their performance, not fear for their safety. Where fans cheer without questioning every whistle. The ball is in the WNBA's court. Will they rise to the occasion and save the league's integrity, or let this crisis spiral further? What do you think? Are these two new hires enough? Or does the WNBA need a complete overhaul of officiating? Share your thoughts in the comments below.